Oh shit, he's got the gun. Let's do it. Woo! Oh damn, he's dead. Man, can I even be surprised at how many people are just getting shot today? Oh man, things are starting to get lost on me here. And so many damn people are just getting shot. I can't get surprised when someone's getting shot. I'm on like, oh, this guy's about to get shot. This guy's about to get shot. Better get ready for a jump scare bullet.
そうか。杉内が死んだか。ええ。命令通り始末しました。
What the fuck?
ええ。二人ともです。
Oh no.
谷村の身の回りの
Oh, I thought they were dead.
始末します。
This is some weird shit. Oh, come on now. Don't. I only heard one. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he'll come back later, because they want to throw you 10 different twists at one time. You know what? There's a lot of twists going on. And Trails of Cold Steel 2 brought you a lot of twists at the very end. Well, not the very end, but near the end. And you know what? That did it good. And at that point, I was kind of shocked already because there were some bad things going on. I'm not going to spoil it, but there were a lot of good twists. But right now, you're throwing so many twists at me, I can't even keep up with the story. What are you doing? I heard people didn't like Yakuza 4 because of some story issues. Whatever, we're back to Kiryu now. But we're not as Kiryu right now. Is Hamazaki still alive? Yeah, seems he is. How the hell did he survive with 3 bullets in him out in the ocean for days? Or I think it's only been 1 day. This is all happening in under like just a few days. Oh no, Haruka's gonna see him. She's not gonna be happy seeing Hamazaki. He's like, been a while, kid. I remember when I stabbed your father.
どうしたんだ、はるか。
よ、久しぶりだな。
Nobody.
浜崎。
Yeah, Haruka is terrified. She has every right to be. And Kiryu's probably gonna be like, it's okay, I don't hate him, even though he stabbed me.
すまねえな。迷惑かけちまって。あの子は？
ああ、はるかか。あいつはあんたのことが嫌いなんだろ。
なるほどな。まあ無理もね
ところで浜崎、お前脱獄してきたのか。どうして脱獄なんかしたんだ。そんなことをしてもまた罪を重くするだけだ。そうだろう。何日か前、冴島という男がここを訪れた。その時お前の名前を口にしていたんだが。
その話本当か？
ああ、
そうか。冴島のやつちゃんと生き延びていたのか。そうか。
やはり知り合いなのか。
ああ。それで冴島はどうした？ちゃんとカムロ町には行けたのか？
ああ、向かった。その後無事にたどり着いたかまではわからないがな。
そうか。そうか。
お前、あの冴島って男とはどういう関係なんだ。
兄弟だ。奴は俺の兄弟分だ。
兄弟？
キル、あんたにどうしても頼みがある。
何してるんだお前。
俺は兄弟を男にしてやりてえ。だから頼む。俺の最初で最後の頼み聞いてくれ。
This is such a weird, big change from 3. I feel like this has just come out of nowhere, almost, with Hamazaki, but nothing kind of not, I guess. He's like reflected with what Kiryu was telling him in 3 during 4 here. Anyway. So, Hamazaki, what do you want? Well, it's kind of a long story, but Saejima, he's the guy who bumped off Yoshiharu Uno, chairman of the Uno Siwa back in 85. Wait, that's... Yep. You spend enough time with Kamurocho, you're gonna hear the story. Saejima killed 18 men all by himself that day. That's what they say. Anyway, the two of us only just met. Both walked up in a private prison, a stone's throw away from here. What do you mean, private prison? I mean, the government's not involved. They put the contract in place, yeah, but the private sector's been running the joint since the day they broke ground. They call it the Okiwana Penitentiary Number 2. Take it you never heard the name. No, I had no idea a place like that existed in Okiwana. They officially call it a correctional facility, but that's out of bull. It's a dumping ground for washed-up Yakuza they would want to snuff out for good. It was only a few days ago that Saejima got shipped down from whatever shithole they had him up in Tokyo. Which is when you met. Bingo. And you two planned the jailbreak together. More or less. Though I'm the one who came up with the idea, if I'm being honest. Why'd you pick Saejima as your partner? You saw him, right? Guy's built like a freaking brick wall. More importantly, I knew what really happened back in '85. Go on. Back in the day, Saejima was real tight with Majima. Yeah, that Majima. And that Unasiwa hit, the one where Saejima slaughtered those 18 guys, that was originally going to be a two-man job, Saejima and Majima. Majima-san and Saejima were accomplices. Yep. But the day of the attack, Majima never showed. That betrayal is how I convinced Saejima to break out with me. Explains why Saejima was talking about revenge when he was here. It's all bullshit, though. Majima would never have betrayed his brother. They were both set up. By who? Guy named Shibata was heading up a third-tier Tojo family at the time. Problem is, Saejima and I got split up before I got to tell him what really happened. I think I can guess the favor you want. Yeah? You gotta tell him the truth, no matter what. Why is it so important? As it stands, Saejima's gonna try and kill Majima. Not only that, but... I really respect him. He doesn't deserve to be living life in the dark, you know? I mean, sure, I only asked him to help me bust out because of how tough he is. But he actually started trusting me during the escape. Me, of all people. Look, my life's been nothing but betrayal after betrayal. I've been on both sides of that coin. But two people looked beyond that. Chose to trust me anyway. You and Saejima. Hamazaki. I want another chance. To start over. To be a true brother to a guy who went out on a limb and actually trusted me. So I'm begging you, Kiryu-san, you gotta help me. One question first. What's that? Why do you need me to do it? Can't you go tell Saejima all this yourself? Well, What is it, Hamazaki?
What is it?
俺が脱獄した後、サツとの取引に使おうとしていた物だ。沖縄第二刑務所なんて限りなく非合法に近い施設が生まれた経緯と、その資金面での金の流れが書かれている。
これは。
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
そうだ。今から5年前、あんたも関係したあの登場界の消えた100億事件。実はあの事件で動いていたあの金も沖縄第二刑務所設立の裏資金となるはずの金だったんだ。
This was the money that got blown the fuck up. Oh, I just realized what we're seeing here. They put that in for the remaster. Ooh, I just realized that. Well, I was looking at that and I'm like, wait a minute, you know, that's that's Kiwami 1. And I'm like, that's actually... Why didn't Yakuza 3 Remastered do that? Oh, I wonder how that looked originally now. It obviously was probably just going to show pictures of the first game. That's interesting. Anyway, a year back when I was still suckling the Tojo clan teat, I found out that the top brass over at the Tokyo PD had their hands dirty. Real dirty. With tons of shady cash. Bet you can guess where I learned all that. The snake flower. Yep. They've been working with one of the top men on the force for years. Laundering his money through foreign banks and everything. Why go through all that trouble? What did the police need with all that cash? What they needed was to build what one of their highest ranking boys called their utopia. Penitentiary number 2. Right again. The idea was they build a place to toss all the convicted Yakuza they round up, then go and make deals with those very same Yakuza. What kind of deals? Stuff like bribing people to commit crimes. Then when the cops came in and said today, everyone think they were the heroes. Crime would become a police-controlled affair. That's absurd. Yeah, an absurd power grab. Whoever handled these crimes would get big brownie points on the force, end up rocketing up the ranks. I still can't believe the 10 billion Jingo was trying to wander through the Tojo. We're supposed to end up with the cops. Believe me, I was just as surprised as you when I found out. Even with the money getting blown to high heaven, the paper trail alone is some serious shit. Honestly, the only reason I grabbed this file was in the first place, because I wanted a little dirt on the warden. Something I could use to bargain my way out of there, you know? But I gotta say, I never thought I'd stumble on a shitstorm this massive. Almost feels like it's out of my league, if you get me. I show up on the Tokyo's PD doorstep with this baby in tow, and that'd be the last anyone ever hears of me. Turns out this file's not the bargaining chip I was hoping it'd be. It's yours now. But why me? Because you were at the center of everything that went down 5 years ago. Hell, you even had to beat the shit out of your own brother at the end of it all. Then...
Nah.
Kiryu. Come on, don't give me the silent treatment here. I just don't get it. Why did you show me that? I already told you. You gotta go to Kamurocho and tell my boy Saejima what really... There's more to it than that. I know there is. Besides, you wound up... You would end up behind bars again in no time without this bargaining chip of yours. So tell me, Hamazaki, what are you really after? Tocha Clan destroyed Kamurocho Hills, Unisiwa, Tokyo PD. That's their plan?
俺らがいなくなっちまった登場会で今とんでもねえことが起こってるんだ。俺はな、桐生、あんたにもう一度あの町の頂点に立ってもらいてんだよ。そうじゃなきゃ俺たちが命かけてきた登場会がなくなっちまうんだ。
We already know Kiryu's gonna have to do it. And Haruka's not gonna like it. Hey, Taichi in the house! Yo! We're home, Uncle Kaz. Looks like you kids had a good trip. You enjoy yourselves. Oh yeah, it was awesome! We hiked, went camping, even saw some old bones and stuff at the museum. Wasn't it super cool, Koji? Mm-hmm. You gotta go with us sometime, Uncle Kaz. How was your grades trip, Ayoko? Great. Aren't they? No, they wouldn't know Hamazaki. Only Haruka would.
ねえねえおじさん、あの人は？
I think Haruka's just gonna be like, don't talk to him.
ダメ！近寄らないで！
はるか姉ちゃん。
この子たちに近づかないで。
はるか。
おじさんは黙ってて。私はね、この人のこと許したわけじゃないの。おじさんは忘れたの？この浜崎って人は1年前おじさんのこと刺したんだよ。私それ目の前で見てたんだよ。
そうだよな。俺は悪党だもんな。
浜崎。
悪かったな、はるかちゃんよ。その子たちに近づこうとして。
はるか、もういいだろ。
よくない！いいわけないじゃない！おじさんは本当に浜崎って人のこと信用してる の？
ああ、してるよ。
もういい。もう私おじさんがどうなっても知らないから。
Ah, poor Haruka. Poor Haruka. Kiryu level 1 again. Not like he didn't already. So yeah, Kiryu already has some skills unlocked though. Let's see what he does actually have though. Okay, he's already got the combo speed boost, thank God for that. A lot of his skills are just one. Kameki knockback. Ooh, so I gotta get to level 10 to get my tiger drop. I see. He's got a lot of stuff already. I think it's just the Komeki stuff he needs to like learn again. Yeah, wait. It's basically just the Komeki stuff, really, and some heat moves. You know I gotta get Essence of Terror. So Kiryu's got a lot of one abilities. So the Wall Crush, Essence of Finishing. Those are the ones that will develop. Alright, we gotta go talk to Haruka. You're going back to Kamurocho, aren't you? Haruka, I just don't get it, Uncle Kaz. How can you trust him so easily? He stabbed you in broad daylight, Uncle Kaz. You almost died. I'll never trust him. Never in a million years. Haruka, please. Whenever I see him, I just think back to what happened last year. What he did to you. That memory terrifies me, Uncle Kaz. Haruka. I've always believed in you. You know I have. But this time, I'm really worried. It feels like if you go to Tokyo now, you're never gonna come home. You heard us talking last night, huh? Maybe you want to know what happened 5 years ago, but I don't care one way or another. I just want you to be safe. You don't care? Haruka, you lost both your parents in that incident. I lost Nishiki and Kazuma-san. But there really was something more going on behind the scenes. Wouldn't you want to know what it was? I'm happy just being here with you, Uncle Kaz. Aw, don't make me sad. That's all I need. Not the truth. Just you, Haruka.
安心しな。桐生は東京へは行かない。それに俺も今すぐここを出ていくよ。
天崎。
もう決めたんだ。俺は冴島に真実が伝わりゃそれでいい。それは他の誰かに頼むとしよう。だから桐生さんよ、あのファイルのことは忘れてくれ。あんたにはここでの新しい生活があるんだろう。
でもそれじゃお前が。
心配すんな。俺は結構しぶとい。獄中で冴島の帰りをゆっくり待つとするよ。
天崎。
Guess I'm gonna head down to the station now, turn myself in. Already? Sooner the better, I figure. Anyway, I'll be seeing ya, Kiryu-san. Hold on. Do you even know where the police station is? I'm an adult, I got eyes. I'll find it. I'm coming with you, Hamazaki. We might have had our differences, but you at least deserve a proper send-off after all we've been through together. Suit yourself. Yeah, let's do this. I just feel really bad for Haruka throughout this. The only other father that she has. Well, basically, I mean, Kiryu basically just should be her father because Jingu ain't nothing to her, and he really should be nothing to her. Kiryu's been her real dad. Anyway, you sure about this, Hamazaki? 100%. The only way I'm reunited with Saejima is when we're both back in the slammer. Hamazaki. Please, why won't you listen to me? My brother was sent to prison in Okiwana. I know he was. You can say that all you want, lady, but I've never heard of this penitentiary number 2 you keep going on about. Now go home already. No, please, you have to listen to me. I'm begging you. We already have listened. Listen. I already told you, we looked through the logs of every prisoner ship down here. Your brother isn't and never has been in an Okiwana prison. He is. I just know he is. Please, check for Taika Saejima one more time. Please, officer. What?
No.
Huh?
これ以上調べても同じです。とにかくもうお引き取りください。
ちょっと待ってください。
あんたもしかして冴島大河の知り合いか？
タイガーは私の兄です。
ちょっと警察署の前では都合が悪いな。もしよければ少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか？
もしかして兄のことで何かご存知なんですか？
ああ、場合によっちゃあんたの力になれるかもしれん。
とにかく人目のつかない場所に行こう。
Where are we gonna go?
はい。
It's gonna be Tamashiro's office. It is Tamashiro's office. The heck is this place, Kiryu? The ex-hideout of a family called the Tamashiro. I crossed swords with them last year. It's been empty for a while now. If there's anywhere we won't be interrupted, it's here. So, are you ready to talk? We might be able to find where your brother is if we pull all the information we have. Right. Now, you said you were Taiga Saijima's sister. That's right. My name is Yasuko Saejima. I haven't seen my brother for 25 years now. Every single day I tried to visit him in prison, but they never once let me see him. Not a single time in all those years. Then just a few days ago I heard he was being transferred to Penitentiary number 2 down in Okiwana. As soon as they told me, I left Kamurocho and raced down here. But no matter how many times I ask, all the authorities insist such a place never existed. That's what we walked in on. Yes, I'm at my wit's end here. Yasuko-san, yeah? Anyone who told you Penitentiary number 2 doesn't exist either doesn't know the truth or is lying to you. It's real, alright. What? I should know. I've been there. You have? Oh yeah. They gave it some fancy name and number like a regular old prison, but it's not actually government run. You ever hear of a private prison? Of course. And that's what Penitentiary number 2 is. Yep. Details are gonna have to come later though. I've got some important news for you first. Truth of the matter is, I know your brother. You know Taika? Mm-hmm. Oh, and here's another grain of truth for you. He's long gone from Okiwana. Probably reached Kamurocho by now if I had to guess. Me and him broke out together a few days ago. You... what? He's telling the truth. Your brother washed up in my orphanage the next day, and I ended up giving him some money to get up to Kamurocho. Sorry, Yasuko. You just missed him. In that case... I can't afford to waste any more time here. I need to get back to Kamurocho at once. Uh-oh. Company. Sounds like a lot of cars.
どういうことだこりゃ。
どうした？
変な連中が大量にビルに入ってきやがった。刺すかもしれん。どうするキリュウ。
今警察に捕まったら説明するのに時間がかかる。とりあえずここを出よう。
はい。
Time to book it.